That was wild, Cam.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cameron here. You might be wondering what I did at the beginning of this video that my girlfriend said that was pretty cool. Well, what I had done essentially, I got down into my underwear. I jumped in a frozen lake in Canmore, Alberta. This whole little video that I'm going to be going on about here is about cold water therapy and the benefits of that and sort of my experiences with cold water therapy. A lot of you guys probably have heard of a gentleman by the name of Wim Hof. I don't know where he's from. He's from Scandinavia somewhere. And he invented this breathing technique where you actually hyperoxygenate your body and you're able to immerse yourself in cold water for extended periods of time. So this guy holds all sorts of records. Look him up. Just Google Wim Hof, W-I-M-H-O-F-F. He climbs mountains in bare feet and boxers and no shirt. He runs a marathon in Alaska barefoot, essentially naked, like obviously ice on water. He digs a hole on one side and then like a football field down. He jumps in it and swims underneath it. The majority of his success in all these cold water and cold sort of immersion, I don't even know what to say, cold water immersion antics or feats that he does. He attributes a lot of that to his breathing method that he does. So anyways, I came privy to this guy maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. He was talking about cold showers. Now, I've grown up an athlete my entire life. I know about, how cold water helps. I've had so many injuries. I've broken 14 bones. So I know that like ice baths, I've been used to that, as well as, just putting ice on my shoulder, my knees, my ankles, my whole body. Ice baths, jumping in ice and coming out, it feels really good. I kind of knew about those people that do those polar dips where they jump in cold water and then they go back into a hot tub and back into cold water, back into a hot tub. There's actually some crazy extreme health benefits to that. So I dedicated an entire year from 2016 to 2017 of only taking cold showers. That's kind of what this post is about. It's going to be about the benefits of cold water therapy and cold showers. And I learned this from the gentleman by the name of Wim Hof. I did an entire year of his breathing technique and then cold showers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the benefits both mentally, the psychological benefits, as well as kind of the physiological benefits that I receive from it as well. Now, there's not a lot of science to back this up, which sounds really funny, but not a lot of people have actually done studies on the effects of cold showers. A lot of it, they say, is kind of in your head, but I have had some very great benefits, both psychologically and physically, taking the cold water and embracing it. If you must, it became a point where I actually really enjoyed cold showers. I would look forward to nighttime so I could have a cold shower, which sounds pretty wild. So that's where the journey began. I ended up seeing this guy and I was like, I want to kind of do what this guy does. So I start doing the breathing, 3 minutes of deep breath. And then you just let the breath out a little bit. If you go to Joe Rogan also, he explains everything on the Rogan podcast. So just search Joe Rogan, Wim Hof, and there's like a 2-hour episode there you can watch as well. But essentially it's, so you do that, you hyperoxygenate the body for 3 minutes and then 2 minutes holding your breath. And then you take a very big in-breath, hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, and you repeat the process 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then after that, you can sustain great feats of immersing yourself to cold. The benefits that I've personally seen from doing that, psychologically, it's really cool. The biggest one I feel is being able to stay calm in a situation that really hurts you. Cold water is scary, and when I first did it, I was pacing back and forth in the room for probably 15 minutes. And I'd put my hand in the water, and then I'd take it out. And then I'd put it in, and I'd take it out. And I'd be like, oh shit, I can't fucking do this. Like, it was so scary jumping in that water. I'm trying to jump in this water, and I'm scared shitless of this stuff, right? And then the second you get in the first time, you hit the water, and you go, ah! And then you jump right out, and you have zero control over your body. But now it's to a point where I can fully submerge myself in frozen, ice-cold water in Canmore in Banff, Alberta, where there's literally ice beside me and I have total, complete control over my body. I've been running my own business for many years now, and with that there comes very turbulent times. But when you're running your own business, and also I trade Forex and I do stocks, that comes in with an inherent amount of stress attached to it, right? And a lot of the times you can be making decisions more so based on emotions rather than sitting back in the pain or in the uncomfortable circumstance and being able to make a clear decision. What I've been able to do with the cold showers and the cold water immersion is, while I'm in this state of actual pain, because the cold water is no fun, it fucking hurts and it sucks, and cold shower first thing in the morning is actually terrible. It's not comfortable. I'm gonna touch back on that not comfortable point here in just a second, but it's not comfortable. But if you can control your mind to control your body, because your body's just screaming at you, all your body wants to do is jump out of the shower. And if you can control your body not to do that in real life, you can also control yourself not to act irrationally in a situation that you should have rational thinking in, if that makes sense. I can get to the point where, you know, I can be in a cold shower for about 10 minutes now. But that took me, that's been about 2 years in the making, essentially. Maybe even more than that, right? Getting back to that other point that I was touching on, I really appreciate doing something uncomfortable every day. And I learned that a little while ago from a gentleman by the name of David Goggins. And that, once again, translates into real life. You know, working out, when you're exercising and stuff like that, it's not about the workout, it's about training your mind to do something that your body doesn't want to do. So I found that with cold showers as well. The mental toughness aspect of it is really great. As far as the health benefits on the physical side, I have a lot of inflammation in my body due to me breaking 14 bones. I broke my humerus and I got a little bone chip that's floating around. Torn rotator cuff, torn labrum, broken collarbone, my nose, my ankle, tibia, fibula, fibia. A lot of bones in my feet. Like, I've eaten shit many times doing kind of extreme sports as well as team sports, and the cold showers have been very helpful with taking that inflammation down. So every morning, hit the cold shower, I feel a lot better afterwards. It'll wake your ass up first thing in the morning. A hot shower when you wake up is nice, but it kind of leaves me groggy a little bit. I just want to go right back to bed after that. Cold shower, ding, you're awake. Those are, from my experience, the health benefits, both the psychological as well as the physiological side of the cold showers. Me and my girlfriend just went out to Canmore, and what you're about to witness here is just me hanging out in that cold water and chilling. Hopefully this little session let you in on my life, as well as maybe opened you up to the possibility of cold water therapy and cold water immersion. With that being said, check out the rest of the video. Take care. See you guys later. CameronBarke.com. Peace. Jumps into this pool with Wim Hof, and he's just like, Wim's chilling. Elliot's a pretty badass guy too, but he's just like, that's what that reminds me of. Water's cold, babe. I had a minute.